All right, everybody, what's up? Version 2 of n8n just released. I'm going to show you how you can update it on your self-hosted instance and get the latest and greatest of n8n. Let's jump right into it. Okay, so what you're going to do is, if you've been following my videos before, what you want to do is go to your DigitalOcean console, get to droplets, and then go ahead and click on your n8n instance. This is going to be the fastest way, not the most efficient, but definitely the fastest. Sorry, my voice. I lost my voice this weekend, so bear with me with my raspiness. So what you're gonna do is click on this console button, and what this does is this SSHs into our server, so we have access to the actual brains of our server. What you're gonna do is you're gonna run a command that will navigate you to the place we need to be. So you opt and start typing n8n and just hit the tab button, and that'll take you exactly where you want to go. Hit enter. Then once you're here, we're going to change one thing. Because version 2 is not yet stable, it's not going to be on the next or beta releases for their tags on Docker. So what we have to do is we have to go vim, Docker, and then hit tab, compose, hit enter. Notice right here we have n8n, the image right now. I have it set, I've hard coded to be on the version 2.0, because if you come on over here, release notes from n8n, we have n8n 2.0.0 and -rc4. Now remember, these are pre-release. Okay, so these aren't stable. So just keep that in mind, that they're still working out the bugs in version 2. But if you want to get the latest and greatest, this is how you're going to do it. Like I said, they're not yet fully pushed out, so they're not going to be even on the beta tag. You need to actually just put in, hey, this is the one I want to get, because this is the only, and this is the latest release of version 2 on the pre-releases. And then if we come over here to Docker, like I was just saying, this next in beta tags, that what's great about that is that it dynamically allows us to get the best and the most recent release of n8n. But again, like I said, this is so pre-release that we actually have to go down to, because the next and the beta are pointing to this 1.123.4. We want to get all the way to 2.0. Okay, so I mean, honestly, this is also released 3 days ago. So I guess we could have, if we were paying attention, we could have seen that come out. But so yeah, go back over here. What we need to do is you need to update this Docker image to this 2.0 whenever you want to get the beta and the next releases, so that you're not stuck to just this one. Because if you keep this here, it'll always just pull this Docker image. It won't actually update your server. So if you do change this, make sure you make a mental note that whenever you need an update, you got to come over here and change this section right here to be either beta, next, latest, or a given image that you want. Okay, keep that in mind. Once we have that ready, you're gonna do colon and then quit. Or actually, no, sorry. For you guys, whenever you actually update it, do colon, right quit. It's gonna actually save it. Before you do all this, make sure you run some backups. Okay. So I actually have some backups in here that that I'll be sharing in the links below. So what this does is it will actually go and get all of your n8n workflows, configure them into a way that's easy to digest, and it'll email you the downloaded CSV of all of your workflows. Okay, so you get a really nice backup. And then let's say, because whenever you're updating n8n on a self-hosted server, sometimes it deletes their workflows. Okay, that happens. Something that happens often. It's happened to me before. It's why I built these. So if it does delete some things, or even if you just want to make sure, I also have a restore workflows from CSV workflow that'll go through and it will update all of your workflows to what they were before, and then it'll also create ones that are non-existent anymore. Okay, so really important to do this before. This is actually why I'm going to release a video on the automation version of updating our servers, so that this actually happens all at once. You don't have to do anything, and it gives you peace of mind to doing the things in the right steps in order. Yeah, so that's how you actually back up your server before releasing it and doing the full-on release. Make sure you always check on these docs for release histories, going releases, and even going to GitHub to make sure, hey, what am I updating to? Okay. And then you're gonna run these 3 commands together. Okay. docker-compose pull. That's gonna actually retrieve the new instance of n8n Docker compose down. It's going to shut down your current system. Docker compose up, -d. Don't forget the -d. Docker compose up will actually run the system, and the server will have the outputs there. It's not good. You do D, which is detached mode, and that'll help you just have it all spin up, and then the server will be ready. So whenever you hit enter, it should go through and show you a bunch of kind of update symbols, and then these semicolons are actually chaining. They're chaining these sequences together. So this will run everything. Then once this is done, your system's now updated. All right, that's it. That's as easy as it gets. And then lastly, whenever you update, even if you're still in like version 1.2, version 1.123.4, or whatever it is, um, what you're going to want to do is come on over to settings, and then you won't see this pop up. This is one of the new things, but you'll see, regardless, you'll click on settings, click on view settings or whatever, and then there'll be this migration report. This migration report will show you the compatibility for version 2.0 and if some of your workflows are going to break, etc. And so there's some things that I need to do right here to fix to kind of enhance and take care of my instance issues. Um, but you need to know that if something's breaking because of version 2, it'll be here and it'll show you actually which workflow it is. And then there's also documentation on how to fix it. Okay. So make sure you do all these checks. Make sure you know what's going on before you actually release the update. But version 2 is looking good. It's looking slick. I'll be doing a quick breakdown video. After you've done the settings, once you've done the update and you want to check to see what version you're on, just come into settings and all you can see right here, version 2.0.0 -rc.4. That'll confirm to you which version you're on, so that you can know, hey, am I on the most updated one or not? Okay, guys, that's a quick breakdown video of how to update your self-hosted n8n instance on DigitalOcean. Check back here for any other videos. I'll be doing some updated videos on what's new in n8n version 2, as well as any other kind of tips and tricks on how you can make the most of it. Awesome. Catch you next video.